Many graduates will leave university and immediately go on to pursue a career related to their last 3 years of study. But that's far from reality for this year's Miss Swimsuit UK winner. Poppy Haskell, who graduated from the University of Portsmouth with a degree in creative and media writing, went on to win both the regional and the national contest, and now has the international title firmly in her sights as she heads to Mexico for the World Swimsuit Finals. But first, she joins us in the studio. Well, Poppy, thank you so much for coming in. And as we said there, you've done the whole university thing, and actually, instead of going straight into that area, you've decided to segue and do something else for a little while.
Yes, so I did do a lot of writing when I first graduated, but I knew modelling was always the passion, so I'm really pleased that I've managed to do that for a year full-time now.
Wow. And I suppose that's the thing as well, for some people it is only a dream, some people maybe dabble in it, but you've made that dream a reality.
Yes, I did have my fears when I left my 9 to 5. You are really terrified that, oh, have I done the right thing? But to be honest, it's just been success after success, so hopefully it will continue to be that way.
Fantastic. I think we've got some pictures as well of you in competition, and I think, whilst we wait for my colleagues to play that, just tell us through how you went from the regionals through to the nationals. I mean, was it a difficult process, or was there certain stages you had to go through first?
So the first heat was actually in Birmingham because I was working away for the London heat, and I think there were about 25 girls, all absolutely stunning, really lovely, and the nicest thing about it was that everyone is really friendly, and it is about empowering women and all uplifting each other and supporting each other. But there was a lot of catwalks, and it was still very competitive, so it was very scary being surrounded by all these girls and knowing that you're being judged on how you look and being compared to them. But then, yeah, so I did win that and then went on to the finals in Manchester and won again.
Fantastic. And that's the thing as well, obviously we were talking a little bit before that obviously a huge part of it is about yourself, how you look, how you present yourself, but actually a lot about that is about how you prepare for the competition as well, you were saying.
Yeah, so although it is about how you look and having a bikini body, it's more about how you get to that point. So that what entails is obviously a healthy lifestyle, eating very healthily, drinking a lot of water, working out. So a lot of exercise and personal training goes into it, and I think that's quite an important part of it.
And I understand as well you've had a huge amount of support from your local community as well, and one of your sponsors is just down the road from you as well. Yes,
so Gardex in Emsworth are manufacturers, and they do a lot of car products. They actually sponsored me, as I do work with them a lot in the British touring cars and the British GT, so it was really nice that they would support me. And it's nice that the Portsmouth News run a few stories too. Fantastic.
And as we said before as well, you're now got your sights set on the international title. So tell us, what sort of preparations are you doing ahead of that?
So I've bought a lot of skincare products and some teeth whitening products, but mostly it's just being really healthy. So instead of having my croissants for breakfast, I've changed to fresh coconut and pomegranate and lots of fresh fruit, and making sure I drink a lot more water. And I'm going to be working out 3 times a week. So for a while it's been nothing, but I've got to step that back up.
And you said before as well that it's a very empowering thing to do. So what would you say to any young girls out there that may be thinking of going down the same route?
I'd say definitely go for it, and realise that you go a lot further if you do have a brain as well, and you articulate yourself nicely, and you're well spoken, and you conduct yourself in a friendly and quite an inspirational manner. It's not all about piling on loads of makeup and thinking you're better than anyone. You are a lot more successful if you sort of encourage everyone to do the best they can.
And I suppose it gives you the opportunity to give something back as well. So I understand that you work with a few charities locally as well.
So the Rowan's Hospice, that's quite important to me because I lost a family member and they were really helpful. So yeah, if anyone wants to have a look at the Rowan's Hospice, they do lots of charity events in the area.
And I suppose as well, if there was anybody out there that wanted maybe to support you or see how you're getting on with the competition, what's the best way to find you?
So on Instagram or Facebook, you can find me just under Poppy Haskell, and you can follow my updates and my preparation, and you can see if I win or not.
And when is the next competition?
So 11th of December, I'll fly out to Mexico, but I think on the 17th is when it's the actual, the final night where we'll be competing.
Fantastic. Well, Poppy, we wish you all the very best of luck. Do come back and let us know how you get on.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.